The call came during my quarterly review meeting with the regional director. My phone vibrated 3 times before I excused myself to check it. Mall security. My stomach dropped. Is this Sarah Martinez? We have your daughter Lily here at the information desk. She's fine, but she was found alone in a vehicle in our parking lot. I was already grabbing my keys. I'm 10 minutes away. Please stay with her. Ma'am, she's been here about 20 minutes. We found her almost 90 minutes ago. She said her aunt told her to wait in the car. My hands went cold. Her aunt. A woman named Victoria Martinez. Your daughter had her contact information. We've been trying to reach her, but she isn't answering her phone. Because Victoria was inside shopping. My sister had left my 8-year-old daughter alone in a parking lot for an hour and a half so she could browse the summer clearance sales. I made it to the mall in 8 minutes. Lily was sitting at the security desk with a juice box and a coloring book one of the guards had found for her. When she saw me, her face crumpled. I'm sorry, Mommy. Aunt Vicky said she'd be right back. I held her tight, checking her over. The day was warm but not dangerously hot. The security guard, an older man with kind eyes, gave me the full story. We do regular parking lot patrols. Found her around 1:15. She was scared but okay. Said her aunt was shopping and told her to wait. We tried calling the aunt multiple times. No answer. Where is my sister now? Still shopping, presumably. We have her license plate from your daughter's information. Silver SUV, correct? I nodded, my jaw tight. Thank you for taking care of her. I'll handle my sister. I was buckling Lily into my car when Victoria finally appeared, shopping bags hanging from both arms. She saw us and waved cheerfully. There you are. I was just coming back to check on her. 90 minutes, I said quietly. You left my daughter alone for 90 minutes. Oh, don't be dramatic. She's fine. The sales were incredible. Look, I got this dress for 60% off using your discount code. She held up a shopping bag proudly. Get in your car. Follow me home. Now. Something in my voice made her smile fade. Sarah, come on. She's totally fine. Now, Victoria. The drive back to my house was silent. Lily fell asleep in the back seat, exhausted from the stress. Victoria pulled into my driveway behind me, still carrying her shopping bags. Inside, I made Lily a snack and turned on her favorite show. Then I turned to Victoria. Mall security called me. They found her. They tried to call you 12 times. Victoria pulled out her phone. Oh. I had it on silent. The stores are so loud, you know. You left an 8-year-old child alone in a parking lot for an hour and a half. I told her I'd be right back. And I was coming back. You're acting like I abandoned her. You did abandon her. She was found by security. They called the police. Did you know that? There's a report filed. Child Services was notified. That got her attention. What? That's insane. She was fine. She was alone in a parking lot for 90 minutes while you shopped. Using my employee discount. Victoria shifted uncomfortably. Okay, I'm sorry. I lost track of time. But everything worked out. No. Nothing worked out. You endangered my child. And you've been using my employee discount for 2 years without asking. You said I could use it. I said you could use it once for your birthday. That was 2 years ago. I checked with corporate this morning. You've used it 47 times. That's fraud, Victoria. Her face went pale. I thought it was fine. You never said I couldn't keep using it. Because I didn't know you were still using it. The discount is for immediate family only. Spouses, children, parents. Not siblings. I could lose my job. But you won't, right? I mean, they won't find out. I pulled out my phone and opened my work email. I had drafted a message during my drive home. I'm reporting it. Right now. Sir, wait. Don't do that. I'll stop using it. I promise. You left my daughter alone in a parking lot. You used my employee benefits fraudulently for 2 years. You haven't even apologized. I just did apologize. No. You made excuses. There's a difference. I hit send on the email. It went to my direct manager, copied to HR and loss prevention. Subject line. Unauthorized use of employee discount. Victoria's phone buzzed. Then again. Then a third time. She looked at the screen and her expression changed. What did you do? I revoked your access. The discount code I gave you is now flagged as stolen. Every purchase you made is being reviewed. You'll be receiving bills for the difference between what you paid and what you should have paid. That's thousands of dollars. 47 transactions over 2 years. I'd estimate around $12,000 in unauthorized discounts. Victoria stood up, her shopping bags forgotten. You can't do this. I'm your sister. And Lily is my daughter. My daughter that you left alone so you could save money on clothes. I'll pay you back. Just tell them it was a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. It was fraud. And child endangerment. 2 separate issues. Mom and Dad are going to hear about this. I already called them. They're coming over tonight. Victoria's confidence cracked. What did you tell them? The truth. That you left Lily alone in a parking lot and that you've been fraudulently using my employee discount for 2 years. They won't believe you. Mall security has video footage. My company has transaction records. There's nothing to believe or not believe. It's all documented. Victoria sat back down heavily. I didn't think it was a big deal, the discount thing. You work for corporate. I figured you had access to lots of discounts. I do. For me. Not for you. The company takes this seriously. Last year someone got fired for letting their roommate use their discount code 3 times. 3 times, Victoria. You used it 47 times. What's going to happen? You're going to receive a bill. You're going to pay it. If you don't, they'll take you to civil court. And the mall security report about Lily is going to child services. They'll investigate. Investigate me? No. They'll investigate whether Lily is safe around you. Which means you won't be able to take her anywhere unsupervised. Possibly not at all. Victoria's eyes filled with tears. I love Lily. I would never hurt her. You left her alone in a parking lot. That is hurting her. He was terrified. He thought something had happened to you. Security found her crying. I didn't know she was crying. Because you weren't there. My parents arrived at 6. My father's face was stone. My mother looked between Victoria and me, trying to understand. Tell us what happened, Dad said. I laid it out simply. The parking lot, the 90 minutes, the security call, the discount fraud. All of it. Victoria tried to interrupt several times. It wasn't that long. She's exaggerating. The discount was basically a gift. Dad held up his hand. Victoria. Stop talking. He turned to me. You filed a report with your company? Yes. And with mall security. Child services was automatically notified because she's a minor who was found unattended. Mom looked at Victoria. You used Sarah's work discount without permission? She said I could use it once. I just kept using it. I didn't think it was a problem. 47 times, I said. Over 2 years. The company calls that systematic fraud. How much does she owe? Dad asked. Roughly $12,000 in unauthorized discounts. Plus potential fines from the company. They're still reviewing. Victoria started crying. I don't have $12,000. Then you'll make a payment plan, Dad said. You'll pay every cent. Sarah could lose her job because of this. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. But it did happen, Mom said quietly. You left Lily alone. That's unforgivable. She was fine. She was lucky, I corrected. She was lucky that security found her. Lucky that nothing happened. Lucky that it was a mild day. But luck isn't protection, Victoria. My phone buzzed. My manager. I stepped into the kitchen to answer. Sarah, I got your email. I need you to come in tomorrow morning. HR wants to discuss the situation. Am I in trouble? No. But we need to document everything. The fraud investigation is being opened formally. Your sister will receive certified letters within the week. And Sarah? I'm sorry this happened. You did the right thing reporting it. I hung up and returned to the living room. Victoria was arguing with our parents about payment plans, how she couldn't afford this and how I was ruining her life. Enough, I said. Here's what happens now. You pay back the money. All of it. You don't contact Lily unless I approve it. You don't come to family events where she'll be present unless I approve it. And you get help. Help. Therapy. Because people who make good decisions don't leave children alone in parking lots for 90 minutes. And they don't commit fraud against their own family. You're trying to control my life. I'm trying to protect my daughter. If that controls your life, that's because you made dangerous choices. Victoria looked at our parents. Are you going to let her do this? Dad stood up. We're going to support Sarah. He's right. You need help. And you need to face consequences. I can't believe you're all turning on me. We're not turning on you, Mom said. We're holding you accountable. There's a difference. Victoria grabbed her shopping bags and headed for the door. Fine. I'll pay your stupid money. But don't expect me at Christmas. I don't, I said simply. Not this year. Maybe not next year. Not until you understand what you did wrong. She slammed the door. My mother winced at the sound. Did we just lose her? Mom asked. No, I said. She lost herself. We're just refusing to pretend everything's fine. Dad hugged me. You did the right thing. It was hard, but it was right. After they left, I checked on Lily. She was awake, having slept through most of the confrontation. Is Aunt Vicky mad at me? She asked. No, sweetie. Aunt Vicky made bad choices. She's mad at herself. Will I see her again? Someday. When she's ready to be safe and responsible. Okay. She hugged her stuffed bear. Mommy, I was really scared in the car. I know, baby. I'm so sorry that happened to you. The security guard was nice. He gave me juice. That was very kind of him. Are you mad at Aunt Vicky? I thought about that. I'm disappointed. And I'm protecting you. Sometimes those feelings look like anger. Oh. She processed that. Can we have pancakes for breakfast? Absolutely. The next morning I met with HR and my manager. They reviewed the transaction records, 47 uses of my employee discount code by someone who wasn't authorized. The total amount of unauthorized discounts was actually higher than I thought. $14,300. We'll be pursuing repayment, the HR director said. This is a clear case of fraud. However, since you reported it immediately upon discovering the extent of the misuse, you're not being held responsible. Will this affect my employment? No. You acted with integrity. That's exactly what we expect from our management team. My manager walked me out after the meeting. Your sister is going to receive some pretty aggressive collection letters. Just prepare yourself for that. I'm prepared. She made her choices. How's your daughter? Scared but okay. We're working through it. Good. Take tomorrow off if you need it. Family leave. Thank you. Victoria's first payment letter arrived 3 days later. She called me screaming about lawyers and lawsuits and how I'd destroyed her credit. I let her yell for 2 minutes, then calmly explained that fraud has consequences and hung up. She called our parents. They told her to pay the bill. She called my ex-husband Lily's father. He told her she was lucky I hadn't pressed criminal charges. 2 weeks later, Victoria showed up at my door. No shopping bags this time. She looked tired. Can I come in? Lily's at a friend's house. You have 15 minutes. We sat in my living room. She twisted her hands in her lap. I talked to a therapist. Like you said. Good. She helped me understand some things. About boundaries and consequences and taking responsibility. I waited. I'm sorry. Really sorry. Not because I got caught but because I endangered Lily and because I stole from you. That's what it was. Theft. Yes. I'm making payments to the company. It's going to take me 3 years. That's between you and them. I want to make it right with you. And with Lily. But I understand if that takes time. It will take time. Trust is rebuilt slowly. The therapist said I have some issues with impulse control and entitlement. We're working on it. Good. She stood to leave. Thank you for not pressing criminal charges. I know you could have. I still could. The statute of limitations is 3 years. I know. I'm going to prove you don't need to. I'm going to do better. After she left, I sat in the quiet living room. My phone buzzed with a text from my manager. Your sister's first payment cleared. Just FYI. Small steps. That's all anyone could take. Small steps toward accountability, toward change, toward rebuilding what had been broken. I picked up Lily from her friend's house that evening. She chattered about the games they'd played and the snacks they'd eaten. Normal kid stuff. Safe kid stuff. Mommy, can we go to the mall this weekend? I smiled. How about we go to the park instead? Okay. Can we get ice cream? Definitely. Some things needed time to heal. The mall could wait. Trust could wait. For now, we had parks and ice cream and the simple safety of knowing that the people around my daughter would keep her protected. That was enough.